Welcome to this how-to video on wikis. This is meant to be just a short video to show you how to use wikis and how you can especially use them on Blackboard for your classes. Now, some of you may have heard of the term wiki before. In fact, I would bet that a lot of you have heard it in the term Wikipedia. The term wiki is actually a word, it's a Hawaiian word, and it means the word quick. It means quick. And in the computer world, especially on the internet, the term wiki refers to any website that multiple people can edit at once. And so that's what you're going to be focusing on. You're going to be working on something that is on the internet, but all of you can access it at once. Much like Wikipedia is an encyclopedia that all of you can access at once as well. And so what we're going to work on throughout this, and what our focus is going to be again, is that we want to collaborate and publish with classmates in different digital environments. So again, a wiki is used to collaborate with people online. Rather than sending emails back and forth, we're going to communicate and we're going to work together in one area, and that's going to be our wiki. All right. So what we want to focus on again is wikis on Blackboard. And what we're going to do is I have the STEMtrepreneurship class website up, and this is the platform on which I am going to show you how to use a wiki. Specifically, the wikis that we're going to use in this class, and you may use these in other classes, are going to be wikis that are assigned to a group of students in a class. And how we're going to do this is I'm going to take my arrow, and on the left-hand side, you may have a group, and it should be a class, or it might be a smaller group that you're in. But you should be part of a group. It might be part of more groups. And the wiki that we're going to use is going to be assigned just to your group, so you are the only one who's actually going to use it. And go ahead here, and I'm going to go to my groups, and I am going to actually select group 7B, and I'm going to click on my side arrows. I'm going to go to my group's homepage. Okay, when I go to my group's homepage, I'm going to get a few things. The first thing is going to be a list of the students who are in the specific group. So anything that we create in this group, whether it's a wiki, a discussion board, a blog, only this group can access. And so these groups are our class. So for class 7B, I'm going to scroll down to group tools, and I am going to find and click on the group wiki. All right. Now, this specific wiki has not been created yet. So the first thing that it's going to do is ask me to create a page. A wiki is a series of pages. I mean, if you think of Wikipedia, Wikipedia has just probably millions of pages out there on the internet, and this is very similar. It's a similar concept to what you're going to be doing. So in a wiki, the first thing we're going to do is always read our directions. And in this specific wiki, it's going to be an economics encyclopedia, kind of like an economics Wikipedia. And each member of our class is going to contribute the following, at least 2 pages to the class's encyclopedia, and each of the page is going to represent a term. And then they're going to do at least 2 revisions, meaning you can actually go back in and revise what you've done, and you can also contribute at least 2 comments to your page as well, 2 comments to other pages throughout the wiki. So there are some requirements here. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and create the first page because it looks like nobody else has. And what I'm going to do is we're going to create a series of pages that has to do with economics or economic terms. And so the term I'm going to use is consumer. And it really doesn't give me many guidelines except that it should contain a definition, an example, or an illustration of the term. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and I'm just going to start typing. So I will say a consumer is a person who buys and uses goods and services. So that's going to be my simple definition. And maybe I'll just go down here and type some examples. An example might be a teenager who purchases an iPod, a man who purchases a new car. Well, let's go ahead and let's make it a man who purchases let's go with a Mustang. That's a consumer. He's a consumer. He likes really fast cars. And I'll say a woman who purchases a present for her daughter. Let's actually go back to a woman who purchases a game for her daughter. So all of these are examples of consumers, and so I'm actually going to just go back here and jazz this up a bit. This is the very same interface as you would have in blogs and discussion boards. So you can go in, you can edit the text, you can highlight things. And so I am just going to go in here and I'm going to bold the word consumer. I'm going to underline it so it stands out. I mean, if anything you do in Blackboard, you want to make it look nice. And I'm going to go ahead and click examples. I'm going to make that bold, and I'm going to underline that as well. So we have examples, we have the definition. I'm actually going to go down here and I'm actually going to put a YouTube video in that I found. And so remember, you can add a bunch of multimedia, whether it's graphics, you can attach images, you can attach different types of movie files, you can even add audio content. Well, I'm going to add a YouTube video, and it's actually called a mashup. And I'm going to select it, and I'm going to go down to YouTube video. And what's really neat about this is you can access YouTube through Blackboard. You can actually search YouTube, and you can search for videos. And I'm going to do a search for a video. Let's see. It's going to be about the iPad, and it was on CBS. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can see what the results will be. Alright, so I spent some time searching, and I finally found the video I was looking for. And so we found on here iPad Mania, and you notice when you search YouTube on Blackboard, you're going to enter your search results up here, and it's actually going to search the iPad, or search the YouTube website. So you're going to search up here for iPad. The title was iPad Mania. You can actually preview your video. I'm just going to go ahead and select it. And I'm going to go ahead and select it. And it's going to insert it in. And I'm just going to call it iPad Mania. That's the title of it. And we go down here. We're going to show it as a thumbnail. And the thumbnail is just going to be a small view of it. And we're going to show it. We aren't going to show the URL or the website, but we are going to show information from YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this. All right. So now I have my first wiki page with the definition of a consumer, some examples, and I've inserted a video. And now when I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. And I have my first wiki page. And there you go. And so now you can actually go in here. As people are contributing to it, you can go in, you can look at it, you can click on the video if you'd like to go ahead and watch the video. And we've started to create this interactive environment. So this is going to be part one of this video, this video series on wikis. When we come back for part two, I will show you how to actually go in and edit these wiki sites, edit the wiki pages, add wiki pages, and post comments to them as well.